Hello everyone, my name is DDJaxon and welcome to my channel. Today I will talk about this one single truth in our life. The truth is that everything we do requires both tactical and technical proficiency for effective missions completions. Every profession requires both tactical and technical skill that is essential for their immediate responsibility. First and foremost, what is the difference between tactical and technical skill? Tactical is immediate hands-on applications of a plan and strategies. Meanwhile, technical is a theory and textbook application of a plan. Both of these definitions have been mentioned, so which one is better? The truth is that tactical skills are better than technical skills by some aspect of life compared to others. What do I mean by some aspect of life? The most basic aspect of life in all professionals are physical, social, financial, mental, and emotional security. Life will be difficult or close to impossible without one of these aspects. Tactical skills demands effective performance in all categories. Why is this the case? The reason for this is that life is unfair, unpredictable, and even uncontrollable a lot of time. Because of this, we need to be confident and competent while performing the task. When we think of a tactical, it will be about training. The professionals need time to practice their craft. There's a reason why it takes so long for a medical student to become a doctor or to become a millionaire the right and secure way. It will take time to reach masteries. However, masteries is the endpoints, but what about the time betweens? The term of tactical and technical skills, mastery need both. The reason for this is that mastery required the individual to be an expert in their chosen studies. Notice how I mentioned the term studies. What the studies really means? Study is the devotions of time and attention to acquiring knowledge on an academic subject. With these definitions, it is important to know that every art form requires knowledge. Therefore, we need to study this knowledge throughout the lecture of the past master of the art. This principle complements the idea of working harder, not smarter. However, I do not like the saying because being the master of ourselves will take time of our life. It is a long journey. Therefore, there's another saying that I do like. Plan your work and work your plan. This is why technical skills is important. We attain knowledge when we need it the most for the future is crucial for our success. Both skills are important because I know this from experience. As an inspiring paratrooper, martial artist, athlete, and last but not least, a man, I need to master both technical and tactical skills. These two skills go hand in hand with the disciplines of confidence and competence. Some people may argue that they are the same pairing. This is a little far from the truth. However, it is not completely wrong. Technical skills complement confidence. Why is this the case? This is a planning phase. This is a motive phase. But most importantly, this is an action phase. Planning is the foundation of our successful manifest in our life. The reason for this is that planning is the end result of organization effort to fix or maintain the way of life. This is the reason why businesses create their own business plan. This is the reason why construction workers have their own blueprint to work from. This is the reason why we have standards operation procedures. The standards operation procedure is well known to be related to only structures organization. However, knowing the effect and importance of the disciplines, what if we use it for our everyday life? After researching these theories, I realized that theories of habits carries on throughout our life. Habits can make or break every aspect of our life. As I mentioned before, these aspects of life are physical, social, financial, mental, and emotional security. In my journeys of life so far, I'm still learning and growing each of these aspects. This is the reason why I need effective habits. I am learning from a book called Atomic Habit by James Clear, how our technical skill, our motive and action phase. First and foremost, what is the difference between motive and actions? Motive is a reason for doing something, meanwhile action is the process of doing something. Those two terminologies are essential for survivability and securities in this world. There's a reason why a fighter should always keep their hands up and hold their chin down. There's a reason why I have to eat healthy food and train daily as a warrior and as an athlete in the military. All these aspects are the set standards I have for myself. These standards will secure my mind, body, and spirit. Without actions, your motive will be useless. Meanwhile, without motive, action will be risky and sends gear. In the world of technologies, we have many technical manual. This is a documented guide for everyone to follow for the tasking required. This is one way to learn the procedure. Another way to learn the procedure is through mentorship. This is the best way to learn it. You may find everything about the tasking in the textbook. However, the problem is that there could be too much information in the book. Some of that information could be unnecessary and could waste a lot of time and money. A mentor who have been there in the past should already read the doctrine. They might even go through and perform all the information in the textbook for many years before they know the most effective way to compromise among all the information. As students now have to listen and follow the experience of the mentor if they want to obtain the technical skill. With all this being said, it sounds like a technical manual. It's not as important. However, it is the most important when there is no one there to be your mentor. If we do not have a mentor, we need to find other resources. We are fortunate enough to have amazing technology to help us become our own mentor, our own master. From the oldest technology like book to the newest technology of the internet, we need to take advantage of them and keep on learning to be competent, which will align with the discipline of tactical skills. Tactical skills complement competence. Have you ever heard of the saying, practice makes perfect? It's reasonable to assume that everybody knows this saying, but what about another saying? Another saying is practice makes permanent. Throughout my life experience, I like this saying better. This is what tactical skills is all about, based on many performing art. Professionals not just practice so they can get it right every time, but rather so they cannot get it wrong ever. This will require a lot of repetitions. In the military, I learned about this concept. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. I thought this saying was odd because ever since the first minute I joined and started basic training, I was rushed by the Army drill sergeant. It seemed like it would go against the idea of being slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Well, it did go against the idea in the military. The reason for this is that it does not follow this principle, but rather another principle that have been engraved within me in the military. The principle is moving with a purpose. With two of these disciplines, which one is more important? The right answer is both. Based on my experience, one problem when moving with a purpose is that the lack of accountability and security. People will make mistakes when they focus on time. It happened to me and many other soldiers in the past. How do we fix this? We need to follow the discipline of moving slowly. As I said before, professional practice until they cannot get it wrong. This tactic is what it's all about. The idea of second nature and muscle memories. You can move fast when you don't have to think about what its next step is going to be.